Hey, my conscious money creators. I just wanted to make this quick little video to go through the 3 steps to manifesting anything that you desire. And if you stick around till the end, I'm going to share a cool little paradigm shift, a little nugget that you can use to help you really fully grasp and process this concept even better. So let's start with step 1. Step 1 to manifesting anything you desire is actually so simple, believe it or not. It's just having the desire. It's daring to dream. And it seems like it would be obvious. A lot of people's response to that would be, what the heck? I have all sorts of things that I want. I'm not manifesting any of them. But for a lot of us, most people don't actually allow themselves to dream to the full capacity of their true desire because they don't see a physical, tangible way to achieve it yet. And so they immediately just cut themselves off and don't even let themselves go there in their imagination because they don't think it's possible, right? And they don't want to experience the disappointment of not having that thing come true. So step 1 is actually daring to dream, launching off this rocket of desire, letting yourself just allow yourself to have the dream. If there's a saying that vision is a gift from God, right? So whether you believe in God or not, the whole idea is if something was implanted into your consciousness, if it came into your mind in the first place, there's probably a reason you're probably supposed to manifest it, right? That's just a supportive belief. You can take it or leave it, but I choose to take beliefs like that and believe them because they support me and they help me live the life that I desire, right? They can't harm anything to have a belief like that. So step 2 of manifesting anything you desire is actually knowing without a shadow of a doubt that it's happening and that it's already been fulfilled, that your wish, that your dream has already been fulfilled, kind of like in Aladdin, like you got the 3 wishes, the genie's, you rub the lamp, the genie's there, it's happening. I think a more sort of realistic analogy that some of us can relate to is imagine when you place an order online, like you order something on Amazon and you press the button, you're like, check out in my shopping cart, and then you see the shipping information and then it says item will arrive in 2 days, and you press submit, you pay, and then literally what happens? You don't think about it ever again. You know without a shadow of a doubt that order is arriving. It would be pointless for you to occupy your time and energy questioning it, wondering, oh, is it really going to arrive? You know it's going to arrive, so you just let it go, and then voila, 2 days later, what happens? It actually shows up at your doorstep, right? So if we treated our desires with that same degree of knowingness, of that same degree of certainty, we would be very pleasantly surprised to see how much of it actually comes to manifest in physical form. So the 3rd step is to actually feel good. So feel good about the idea of it coming into your life. And I guess when I say feel good, I mean get into agreement with it, allow it, feel good when you think about it. A lot of times what we do is we'll have a dream or we'll have a desire and it feels like it's nowhere to be found. And so what do? We get really cranky and pissed off about it, right? So like a perfect example for me, previously I was living in a really, really crappy living situation. I was living in like the hood in LA. If any of you live in LA, I lived in the jungle. So you know what I'm talking about, right? It was like not a safe neighborhood. I'm a single mom. I'm raising 2 kids in that environment. It just wasn't where I wanted to be. And I wanted more than anything, if you would have asked me in that chapter in my life, I wanted more than anything to get the heck out of there and to move into a nicer area. But I had so much charge. I had so much negativity. I had so much baggage. I was blocking it. Instead of just feeling good about the idea of thinking about, oh, a better, nicer space is coming into my life. A better, nicer neighborhood is coming into my life. I'm so happy and grateful that this is coming. I was so wrapped up in where I was and I couldn't overcome the conditions of my environment that I blocked it from coming for a really long time until I was able to understand this concept, right? So this 3rd and final concept is one of the most pivotal not only do you need to know that it's coming true, but then you need to just relax and go with the flow and chill out and feel good about the fact that you know it's coming. And I promised you guys that little paradigm shift at the end, so I'm going to give it to you now. There's a very common saying that we've all heard, and most of us have actually probably said at one point or another, which is, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it, right? You've all heard that saying. When I read this at one point in my journey, I realized, wow, it's actually the opposite that's true. So it's not I'll believe it when I see it, it's I'll see it when I believe it, right? So in order to create the things that we want in our lives, we have to actually just know and believe they're happening ahead of time, feel good about them, and that's what will bring them to be. And that's the irony when people take that approach of I'll believe it when I see it. It's, well, you never see it because you're not expecting to see it, right? You don't believe it's going to happen. So that's a huge one. So just to recap, the 3 steps of turning any desire you have into physical reality. Step 1, allow yourself to dream. Dream big. Don't shrink the size of your dreams to accommodate your current conditions, your current circumstances. Really great book to read that I recommend on that is the Magic of Thinking Big, right? So allow yourself to dream. Step 2 is to know with certainty, to know without a shadow of a doubt that your dream, that your desire is coming into fruition, that it's already been answered, prayers are done, checks in the mail, and you can completely let it go because you know it's coming. And step 3 is get into alignment, get into agreement with it, feel awesome about it, feel excited about it coming true, let go of any negative attachment, negative resistance to it. And I promise you guys, if you actually apply this 3-step formula, and I've applied it to so many different areas of my life and just been completely mind blown, I've been able to turn what I used to make in a year into a monthly income using these principles. You will just be completely amazed and pleasantly surprised with the miracles and magic that you attract. So I hope you love this video. I hope you love this content. For more great content like this, feel free to follow me on Instagram. My handle over there is Leah Vitale, and I look forward to talking with you guys again soon.